you queer cats are tone setters. The same reason my main legion of chrome wetters with long cheddar mixed with lines written. No time slipping when we rhyme spitting. Divine mission since the house days. GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays about that Beretta clapping lines balanced with.
Let's talk about this Swamp and T-Top thing, man. Swamp and T-Top. Swamp basically is saying that, you know, he's tired of, I guess, being strung along in a way. You know, just being on some, yo, the battle was supposed to happen, but then it's like, it's not happening. You feel me? And I kind of agree. Like, if there's energy around the battle, but T-Top is running around getting booked for other things, then why should Swamp be sitting out waiting for T-Top to handle his million battles? T-Top has a classic performance against B-Dot. He not gonna want to take no Swamp. And I'm not saying that on some, like, you know, discrediting Swamp or nothing like that, but when you have a classic performance like that and it's going crazy and it kind of elevates you in a way, you're looking at the next step up or something, you know, equilateral, like, you know, that's going to be of worth to your brand. Like, T-Top, this the thing, right? If he had got smoked by B-Dot, which you got people saying he lost, which is cool. Like, it was still a classic battle. For most people, had a battle of the night. You understand? But if he would have got smoked by B-Dot, right? Him and Swamp right after. It would have been no question about it. Yo, you just got smoked by B-Dot. You need a battle that's going to get you back right. Him and Swamp would have been booked immediately. But he just had a classic with B-Dot. So it's like, they're going to want to put that Swamp battle on hold. Because now, with the momentum T-Top got, if he do the Swamp battle and then he gets smoked, then it's like, damn, you just had a classic and now nobody gives a fuck because you just got smoked by the up-and-comer. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I respect Swamp for saying that, yo, he's gonna focus on other things. Like, when it's time for that battle to happen, it's gonna happen. You understand? They fuck around not be for another year, fuck around not be for another 2-3 years. Who knows? You feel me? But I do feel like Swamp don't sit out waiting for this battle to happen, because T-Top is not the end-all be-all of battle rap. You feel me? Like, you can go and get other plates and battle other people while, you know, continuing to build the story between you and T-Top. You understand? Because now it's going to get to a point where Swamp is going to be doing battles. He's going to be going crazy. Eventually, him and T-Top are going to be on the same cards together. They're going to be shooting at each other in battles. And then it's going to make even more sense. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm down with what Swamp is saying in terms of, you know, not wanting to be strung along. Now, he and Top was on Rookies versus Vets. Yeah, it was supposed to be on that, but it never happened for some reason. You know, I'm pretty sure it didn't happen because of, you know, what Top had booked for Summer Madness. You know, Rookies versus Vets was going down on the Ultimate Madness tournament, and plus, you know, on the off weeks, that it wasn't no tournament stuff going on. So I'm pretty sure T-Top couldn't, you know, really fit in a whole nother battle, you know, right before the Summer Madness joint. Summer Madness, you want to make sure you 100% prepared. And I think that was what made Summer Madness such a big deal, that everybody went in locked and loaded. You feel me? Like, there's a reason we're saying that this is one of the best events we've seen in a while, where everybody came with it. It wasn't a single whack battle. You feel me? And I think that's the reason why. You know what I mean? So, you know, but this happens though. This happens. Like, there's a lot of times where there'll be a battle that niggas want to book between somebody with a lower stock and somebody of like an extremely higher stock. And the problem is, the dude with the lower stock will be on some sitting around waiting for the battle to happen, while the dude with the higher stock, he's more of a liability to the situation. You understand? So it's like with something like this, it's like, okay, Swamp, him battling T-Top, we know it's a big shot for Swamp. We know it's a battle that can elevate him. They might be pushing for the battle to happen, but at the same time, T-Top is a liability because at any time, if he get booked for some other shit, that Swamp battle's out the window. Like, it's a dub. It can be pushed back. It can be like, it can pretty much be like, that's always the like the secondary battle. Like, that's the bench battle. You feel me? It's not really a priority in T-Top's case. It can be done pretty much at any time. So it's like, okay, we might be pushing for this, but nigga, if I get locked in, if they call me for Lux, they call me for B-Dot, they call me for somebody that's a way higher caliber than you, then you gotta take a backseat. And that's just how battle rap works. And it's a lot of situations where this is happening. You understand? It ain't just this. You understand? It's been a lot of other battles where, you know, it's kind of been like a, you know, it's not a priority, so it can be moved around at any time type shit. You understand? Do you think Swamp got spooked by the? Hell no. Swamp is battle rap. Like Swamp said in his live, it's battle rap. He don't got nothing to be scared of. You feel me? They rapping at each other. You know, you know what's crazy? I don't believe in that whole scared shit. Sometimes there's sometimes I really legit think certain niggas are scared of other battlers. Like, you don't want to battle them because you know there's a chance that you're going to lose. Rusty, my guy, $5 donation. Appreciate you, bro, for real. There's this myth that people be ducking when they don't want to battle you, but a lot of times it just be, yo, our stocks don't meet. Our stocks are not, you know, aligning. So it's like, it's not that I'm ducking. It just don't make sense to battle you. Like, yo, let me tell you how bad it is, right? And this is my guy too. I rock with this dude heavy. Like, this is my, like, I fuck with son. My son Gwitty, one time, I think he said, like, he went on Twitter and said Mook was ducking him. And I know he was trolling when he said it, but there's some people that be dead serious with stuff like that. Like, a dude that nobody knows from a hole in the wall will go on Twitter and be like, Math ducking me, Lux ducking me. Like, bruh, you don't even have a battle online yet. Who's ducking you? You feel what I'm saying? So, but I don't believe in that whole scared thing. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Shout out to Gwitty. Gwitty's a god level troll when it comes to this battle rap shit. He done early on when I didn't know who he was. He used to say a lot of shit to me that I used to be like, yo, who's this nigga talking to? Like, why is he coming at me this way? Who is this guy? You feel me? He used to get under my skin crazy, but you know, and I got to know him. Like, Woody, my guy, like, he done battled on the trap a couple times. Like, I fuck with Woody Hardbody. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Robin Rhymes, where's she at? I actually just seen her on Twitter say that she booked for something, so she'll be back soon. Woody versus Chess, that was a crazy battle. That was a fire battle. That's one of the ones. That joint that Chess did with a so what he said, the guns, the kickback made me shoot City or something like that. Like, he was going crazy. Chess was going crazy in that battle. That was a good one. You feel me? But yeah, man, I don't believe in the whole being scared thing. You know, and it's easy to run with that. It's easy to run with that because it's like, on the surface level, it's like, okay, T-Top just had this crazy performance against B-Dot. Swamp does a live saying he doesn't want to battle T-Top. Now it's looking like, oh, the nigga ducking, the nigga scared. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't feel like Swamp's scared. This is what I feel like happened, right? It's just an assumption. I'm not saying it happened. But this is what I feel like. I feel like T-Top had that performance on Summer Madness. They called him. They called T-Top and booked him for something different or something else. Either probably the Kings and Queens on the anniversary joint. They called him for one of those plates. They Swamp hit niggas and probably was on some, yo, what we doing with this T-Top battle? And they probably hit him with the, well, T-Top got either the Kings and Queens on the anniversary, and Swamp was like, all right, it's done. We'll get to it when we get to it. And I feel like that's why Swamp made that live. Trust me, that's usually how this shit goes. Like, dude have a good performance, they get booked for some whole other shit. Dude is hitting them, yo, what we doing? And they telling him what it is, and he's just on some, yo, I'm not gonna sit around waiting for you type shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's really all it was.